guys, Anime Being here. Today we're going to be checking out some of the top 10 animes you should watch before you die. Alright guys, now we're going to talk about Attack on Titan. If you're a fan of action filled with adventure and if you're a lover of gore and guts, trust me, this anime is for you. So the story revolves around Eren Jaeger, who lives with his family behind Wall Maria. All of a sudden, one day Colossal Titans appears out of nowhere and destroys the wall, resulting in all the Titans entering the wall and eating up everyone inside the wall. So it's total chaos and humanity is under pressure from this point. Little did he know that Eren had the power to transform himself into a Titan, and that's where his battle begins. He starts to fight all the Titans by himself, where he uses his Titan power to fight against other Titans and restore humanity. Next off, we have an anime filled with psychological thriller and mystery. Death Note. The story is about Light Yagami, a high school student who is very intelligent. He comes across Death Note, which was dropped off by a Shinigami, god of death. The speciality of the book is that once the name of a person is written in the book, the person dies. The story revolves a psychological power play between Light and L. Every time one comes with a move to catch the other comes up with a counter plan to hide their true identity. Honestly guys, this is my favorite anime of all time, and I personally recommend you guys to watch it. Moving on, we're gonna talk about people's all-time favorite anime, Naruto. Who the hell wouldn't like ninjas, jutsu, shuriken, katana, or any other school stuff? Well, this is a story about a kid called Naruto, whose parents were killed when he was born and got a nine-tailed beast sealed within him. This anime has personally taught me about motivation, perseverance, and the willpower to never give up. The young kid's dream was to become the Hokage, leader of the hidden village, where he gets separated from his best friend Sasuke and goes in search of him. All you can hear from him time to time is Sasuke! Well guys, this is an anime that every single person must watch before you die. Fairy Tail, an anime that is filled with dragons, magic, wizards, and everything that is related to magic. This world is home to many guilds, where wizards use their magic to complete job requests. Among those guilds is a guild called Fairy Tail, with monstrous wizards. The story revolves around Natsu, the fire dragon slayer, Lucy, the young celestial wizard, Ursa Scarlet, the beautiful scarlet rose, also called Titania, and Grey, the ice mage, along with others who fight to protect the guild and the rest of the land from dark wizard Zeref, and the dark dragon Acnologia that even Zeref fears. This anime is best for those who love action and all-out fight, not to mention some good pair of opais you find in them. One anime that I've been watching since my childhood, which I try to imitate a lot, that has a lot of shouting, superhuman strength, and never give up persuader, Dragon Ball. The story is about a Saiyan kid, Son Goku, who gets sent to Earth and grows up as a martial artist, who gets stronger and unlocks his Super Saiyan potential each time he faces an intimidating opponent. The story is filled with space travel, time travel, body fusion, power-ups, heavy shouting, destruction of worlds, super evil villains, gods, angels, and not to mention Yamcha. Watch this anime which can keep your hopes high as the storyline progresses. And yep, don't forget to check out the character called Bulma. Ready, fight! Psycho Hero, here we go! Genkai power, ぶっ飛ばせ奇跡起こせ一撃大地を揺るがすインパクトこの想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょうやり残してることをやり直 Now we're gonna talk about an anime that's filled with material science, magic, action, love, knowledge, and things related to science. Full Metal Alchemist. The story revolves around two brothers who used to live with their mother in a small town. Two brothers had a talent for alchemy before their mother died in a plague. The heartbroken brothers trained to furnish their skills in alchemy and try to bring their mother back with alchemy, which backfires, resulting in one of the brothers losing his leg and an arm, trying to save his other brother who was getting dragged into the void and binding him to the suit of armor. Guys, I suggest you to watch this anime if you are an enthusiast of science.
君の最後は涙じゃないよずっと苦しく背負ってくんだ口見えない感情迷路に誰を待ってるの白いノートに綴ったようにもっと素直に吐き出したいよ何から逃れたいんだ現実
Now, we're gonna talk about an anime that was recreated. Hunter x Hunter is a story about a young boy named Gon who discovers that his father is still alive and is a legendary pro hunter. The young boy's only dream is to meet his father no matter what it takes. He takes part in a hunter examination where he befriends three examinees, and together they face a lot of challenges to become a pro hunter. I would recommend you to watch this anime if you're a fan of rock, paper and scissors. If you want an anime with pirates, ships, treasures, adventures, and some of those One Piece is the anime for you. The story moves around the young pirate called Luffy, or so-called Straw Hat Luffy, whose aim is to become the Pirate King. Well, there's one sentence which always strikes in my mind, that is Kaijaku wo Oreva naru. It's an adventurous journey where he recruits unique members to his crew as they set sail to find the one treasure that everyone eyes on, One Piece, to be the Pirate King. The journey is filled with lots of hurdles where they get stronger, facing opponents stronger than them. And of course, there are Emperors of the Sea. Watch this anime that can blow your mind and make you binge watch with popcorn for all the 3 meals. Next off, we're gonna talk about SAO, Sword Art Online, an anime on virtual reality multiplayer game which is played through nerve gear, a helmet that simulates a player's sense through the game. The story starts off with players entering the game and unable to log out until all 100 floors of Ironcard Castle are completed. Here we have a protagonist, Kirito, who isolates himself and levels up to see the end of the game. As he progresses on, he eventually falls in love with a young girl called Asuna and marries her in game. As they confront and complete the game, freeing themselves and other players on the game. You know, I totally wish I was part of SAO world than the real one we're in right now. Alright, moving on to the final one of the series, the anime that can make you grab your hair. ReZero, starting life in another world. The story is about a high school student, Natsuki Subaru, who gets summoned to an unknown world on his way back from a convenience store. This is where his despair begins, as he could not find the one who summoned and is attacked by strangers, but is luckily saved by a silver-haired pretty girl. Well, eventually, they both get killed. In a twist of event, he can find himself alive at the place where he was summoned. Subaru discovers that he has the ability to rewind time after death. Watch this anime, guys, if you want to know if Subaru will be able to save the girl from her fated death. Arigato guys, if you like this video, please share and subscribe.